man.
All right, we got him.
We like to apologize.
For what?
To absolutely no one.
The two-time champ does absolutely fucking nothing.
We did it. We was talking wow.
Gucci Mane? For the Eman?
We need that clip. Can you give us Gucci? Hey, yo, what's it? What is this going to be?
I don't even know anymore.
I think it's 139.
They already know what time it is.
Yeah, I'm high off
You
life. Oh, let him get the cameras out. Nah, turn it off, turn it off.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Right. Just keep going.
Go, keep it rolling.
Keep it going.
This is how some people make their best mixtapes.
Listen, man.
Is this camera on me?
Have you might listened to Future's album? Have you heard what this shit? Some of this shit is getting off.
Listen, he said, "This money can make a bitch gay." I said,
that's almost as bad as that.
Nah, I like it.
One. I always knew I wasn't gonna be gay. And always, like my mom got hit by a car.
She was driving at 60 miles per hour. She alright
though.
What? What?
Also, young Thug as well. He says, oh God, I can't even repeat what he said, but basically, like, I put a diamond in her butt.
Is this on Thanks for Nut?
Yeah, that song is insane. What the hell is wrong with them?
These are the man that made Pushing P. Like what?
Listen, we're not misogynists on this podcast, just to put that out there. But these mans is crazy.
Yo, Future can do whatever he wants at this point. Drake's verse was so bad, it was good.
Which one is this? The one on I'm on one.
Yo, oh my God.
I actually agree with you. It was so bad because the thing is, I heard it. I was like, this is bad. But then when he says it again at the end, you're like, okay, this is kind of good, but it's also bad.
What about this am I liking? It was abnormally terrible, but I really enjoyed it.
It was the flow. I don't know, the flow you got into was good.
What episode is this?
I'm all about my girls like I'm Messi.
Terrible.
I hope they beat him up.
This is episode 139.
It's got to be 139 in the building, man.
139.
And if you don't know, get to know.
Made in Chafford podcast.
So when is 138?
What?
When is 138?
It's out.
It's in the universe. It's in the metaverse.
It's in the metaverse. Shouts out to my boy Elon. He's a fraud.
Is this 138?
It's 139.
Actually, no, it's 13. Yeah, it's 138.
Is it 138?
Yeah, it's 138.
Oh, fuck.
We in this bitch.
Alright, say less. Yeah.
I gotta stop saying bitch. Actually, I apologize to my women listeners.
It doesn't have to be like.
Nah, I'm changing my ways, guys. Yeah, man. I've been told.
Whore.
We can still say whore.
How you doing today? Good, sorry.
How's God blessing you?
His stammer makes that even funnier.
That's so good.
How's God blessing you? Made in Chafford episode 138. This is gonna be off the dome, like straight off the dome. Word to Young Thug. I think that pause.
No, there's nothing worse than the one that you did where you're like, I'm gonna
throw this back for y'all.
Throw this back for y'all because you're so angry with yourself afterwards. You're just like, oh man. And there's me dying for like a minute after. Oh fuck.
Episode 138.
138, man. We're in this building.
For real, we are in this building. Two Dems, the real is back. The real is back.
Come on.
If you don't know, get to know. Do your Googles. It's free.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, member of the DSS.
Come on.
Could be the leader, you know.
Could
be the leader.
Get your shit off, King.
Yo, Daniel Kaluuya. Damson, come see. Dancing Ninja.
Him, her. Bodies.
Bodies.
How can they say that's Kendrick on his new album, bro? I said that as a prick.
Hey, what's the Kendrick song that we always take the piss out of?
Oh, there's too many. But it's the one.
It's the one with the cartoon dancing.
Yeah.
This dick ain't free.
No one is above having a bad song, and my God.
That is an insane song. Cole Sanusi, Don Corleone in the building, in the flesh. We live, we here. You know what I'm saying?
You already know what time it is.
Peace and blessings, you get me?
Facts.
Yeah. It's Eman G45. G solid on my name. The 45 is silent. It's the Prince of the East.
Come on.
Yeah, one of the princes of the East.
Come on.
Genghis Chibogwe.
Yes, sir.
It's the Black Mamba Dove. It's Chiayam.
Yeah.
Word of advice. Wash your cleft every day.
What's your what?
Wash your cleft every day.
What's a cleft?
If you know, you know.
Isn't that something to do with your nose?
No.
I'll wipe your nose.
Nah. You know, in Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
So Crimson Chin always used to say, "Wash your cleft every day."
Really?
So I asked my dad what was cleft,
What did he say?
and he said it's basically when you have like a thick rope and you make a knot. So and that's called a cleft. So wash your cleft every day.
Yo, what?
Right.
This sounds on some KKK shit.
Pause.
I'm so confused.
So your cleft
On
is,
so many
it's only
It's your
for
balls.
man. I mean, well,
It's your nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah,
Let
wash your
nuts
nuts.
hang,
Wash your nuts, man.
please.
I got this watch on me. If you haven't got this watch, you'll avoid him like from your forehead.
Yo, what's wrong with us today? What the hell's wrong with you,
Do you
man?
know what? That's actually one of my favorite clips in the history of mankind.
It actually is.
You're a little boy to me. I'm kissing your forehead. That's a crazy thing to say. Coming home from jail,
What the hell, man?
After snitching on her own man.
he was talking like he was the man. And what? Nah, come on, man. People are doing real bids because of you, and you're home free, talking, flinging your fingers like that. Nah, 6ix9ine is one of a kind.
He's yeah,
something else,
He's
man.
something else, honestly.
He got that #1 single and just said, "I'm gonna wild out." Every time I see him, he's with Whack 100, just yelling. hang.
What was it? Hang.
Yo, I ain't heard no
I ain't
gun,
gonna
no
do no
hang.
That's a funny clip, to be fair. He made Billy and has not made a good song since. What's the name of the song, Billy? Or Gummo?
Gummo.
Gummo, yeah.
Gummo is an
Gummo.
amazing song.
He's
When
not
we
made
came
a
out-
good song since.
Yeah, hey, you don't have to, man.
When we came out of Infinity War, isn't it?
Oh.
That's like
I don't know how that became the song for Infinity War, but it just was.
fit because we were just in the car like, yo, did that actually happen? With the blicky,
Niggas iffy.
crazy. What's going
We
on?
won
guys?
as black people.
Yeah?
Homegirl that was singing Little Baby word for word. I don't know if it came across your timeline.
Yeah.
Drake follows anyone. I swear to God. We just have to do the media shit and he'll give us a follow.
He's a whore.
But
man.
basically,
he's just a whore.
basically, this
It's okay.
girl of
Swooshed
the
him.
white persuasion.
No, wait, whoa.
Oh, we said press it.
No.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I didn't press it. It's
This
fine.
episode's too chaotic. What's going on, man?
Alright, so this white girl went viral online
I've seen the clip. I mean, I've seen a snippet of the clip.
for singing Little Baby's wants and needs verse word for word. And as is always the case, they found a tweet where she used the N-word and
Of course.
she had to pack it up. She called a bobcat a nigger. Like, what?
Just so unnecessary.
I
Why
mean,
would you
I've
even
called
do
a
that?
lot of things a nigger, but I've never called a bobcat.
What even is a bobcat?
I don't know.
It's like one of those American like.
It's like
animals that we've never
like
seen.
mountain lion or something.
Yo, you know when you think about it, yeah. You know, in this country, like, do you guys ever deep? Like, we actually don't see a lot of like wildlife.
Yeah,
Like, if you went to America, like you'll see.
I see
like,
dead foxes
moose,
on
like
the road
proper, like
every day, bro.
Okay,
That's
besides
not what
foxes
you
and
on,
pigeons,
man. A fox is a dog.
nah, foxes are weird, man.
Yo,
You can't domesticate a fox.
Turn on the AC.
You can't domesticate a
I
fox.
think you could.
I think
No, you
could.
can't because they're apparently their pee is mad acidic and disgustingly like strong and poignant, and also you can't like.
Yeah, go pee
They're
outside them.
they have dog mannerisms, so you can like play with them, but you can't really. They're quite unpredictable, so you can't actually like breed one or like domesticate one compared to like a normal dog.
No, do you know what? I think it's
fact.
one of those things no one's tried.
No, I think someone has.
I don't think enough people have tried. What's
Yeah.
the consensus on this?
I have no idea.
Well, there you go.
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want.
I
one.
want to find having a fox is crazy. I mean, shouts out to Sally. I don't really know what he was doing.
Yo, we should have known from that scene that he's a bad breed.
Yeah.
Man
Yeah,
was
but the thing is,
kicking
I
with a
just want to wake up
fox, bruv.
3:54 in the morning.
They're ruining people's lives.
They're out here shagging, bro.
Nah, man. And what is this? If this is how you man have to procreate, it's pointless. Forget it. Just die out.
Fantastic, Mr. Fox is getting it in over there. Yo, that's crazy.
What?
He's a real one, you know. He lost his tail for the fam.
Really? I mean, I didn't watch that film.
I've not seen the film, but I just know.
I thought it was a kids' film, but when you watch it, it's,
You're like,
it's
yo,
actually a bad man.
really?
Hey, what? Do you know who I think directs it? That always makes weird films. I only like one of his films, the Great Budapest Hotel, or the Grand Budapest Hotel. All these films look the same. Let me get his name up because it's gonna.
If he's
annoy
50,
me.
you can't call him a
Waikiki guy.
Nah, it's not. I like him.
Yeah, he's got good films.
You watch Jojo Rabbit?
Yeah.
That film was brilliant.
Fucking amazing, bro. You have to watch this film, bro.
Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, it's an incredible film, man.
Okay.
Long story short, I won't give away too much, but basically, this kid who is like, I think he's is he Jewish?
No,
I think he
is.
Growing up in Nazi Germany.
Yeah, Nazi Germany.
And he has like an imaginary friend who's Adolf Hitler.
I think you told me about this.
Yeah, we've told you about this
Yeah.
before. Yeah, it's just a great film.
Yeah.
It was really unexpectedly good.
And
Just
you'd
fucking
think the storyline, like, that sounds crazy. Like, why would you do that in this day and age? Like, we all know who Hitler is, but he really sticks the landing in a way I did not expect him to.
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful film. There's a lot of emotional moments as well in it. But the director I was thinking of is Wes Anderson.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And he'd be doing, that he has a very particular style of film. And I think he directed Fantastic Mr.
Fox. Fair enough.
And that style of animation that I fucking hate. You know, Wallace and Gromit growing up.
Oh, like
Them shits used to scare me.
Yeah, it's a bit like I loved Chicken Run, but it always made me feel uneasy watching it because it was very like the way they move around. It's just like,
Do you know what?
It's just creepy,
Chicken
man.
Run was the first film I didn't like because I remember leaving the cinema and thinking, "What the fuck have I just watched?"
You're a sicko, man.
My dad used
How
to.
old was you when this happened?
I think that's like 2002. So
you were like 7 and you walked out like you looked at your dad like I did not like
I
this
didn't.
shit.
I mean,
was
you know when you're just like,
That's a no for me,
you're
dog.
still in that age where everything's a good film. Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
like,
yeah,
you don't
yeah,
really
yeah.
have. You can't really assess it. You're just happy for the day out. You're happy to be with your.
You're not actually critically thinking about the film.
But that was the first time I came out of a film and I was like, I
Wow.
really don't know what I've watched.
I love Chicken Run.
Why the fuck are these chickens?
They're trying to live a better life, man. And that woman was just being a top payer. She was being an up, bruv.
I couldn't. I
Trying
left the
to
cinema
cook them.
thinking, so what have you brought me to? This is on you. I went to watch Recess Schools Out. This weren't my choice.
Oh, recess school's out, man. What a
Nah,
film, what a
they were
film.
getting busy.
The soundtrack was phenomenal.
They were, what? Oh yeah, it was
For
actually.
recess school's
Yeah,
out.
it
Not,
was. Why am I?
not Chicken Run.
Is there a soundtrack for Chicken
I
Run?
don't even know, actually. I
I
have
need
no
Little
idea.
Uzi Vert to do the soundtrack for Chicken Run 2.
Could you imagine? I'm trying to think of the shit.
What does
that's-
that
I don't
sound
want to
like?
see that. Nah.
Do you know what I'm trying to see more? Like, oh, this is just going on a tangent, but I love it. Do you know what I want to see more of? Just like really bad films. So I don't know if you man have seen it anywhere, but Pinocchio, A True Story. Basically, oh my god,
Is it
it's horrendous. So
So hold on. You want me to waste?
no,
One
but
hour
it's
of my
no,
life
no,
to watch a
no,
bad film?
listen.
What are
This
we
film
talking?
is so bad, it's laughable. Like there's like Pinocchio's like, Dad, when can I be on my own? I want to be a real boy.
I saw the trailer
I
for
said,
this.
I have to see more of this, yeah?
What is this? You said this
The
was
voice
okay.
acting, the angel or the fairy in it that
Yeah.
makes him a real boy at the end. My God, the director was on coke,
Right.
has to be,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
what that lady produced for her voice,
Was
it
nuts.
was like new Spanglish English. Like, what? That's how her accent sounded, bro.
That is
I
a
can't
word
make it make
definition.
sense.
I mean,
1 minute she'll be like, oh, I can't even do it. Like, I just
don't
want
even bother. Like, I feel like it's gonna sound nuts. I watched Uncharted last week.
good.
Uncharted. Right.
All I'm gonna say
I
is
told you not
this.
to watch it.
I know, but all I'm gonna say is this: whoever casted Mark Wahlberg as Sully needs to get slapped in the face.
Oh,
Bro.
you did a bad job.
He was bro. He was fucking. I've never hated Mark Wahlberg yet,
Yeah.
but watching that movie has made me hate Mark Wahlberg,
Say
bro.
word.
He was fucking terrible, bro. At least Tom tried.
Yeah.
Tom cooked. Like,
Yeah.
Tom did a good job. Bro, Mark Wahlberg was just a scumbag the whole movie. Like,
Yeah.
he just was a scumbag the whole movie. Like, at least show an ounce of like something redeemable.
Yeah.
Even when he was forced to like save him or take the peas or the gold, he thought about it. Like, Bruv, just grab him, bruv.
Is that not what he's like in the game?
No, not even in the like.
So
Sully is a nice.
I've never played the game, so I don't know his I don't know how like his grievance like that. But I know that
it's so
the film
bad.
was meaty, bruv.
It was an average
Film was
film.
meaty, yeah.
Tom did good, but he's not Nathan Drake. The last 10-15 minutes was a very good way to show how he could have been Nathan Drake. So
Yeah.
they did a good job of that. But Sully was just like Sully's quite like a lovable character. He cares about Nate. Obviously, he's like a thief as well, but he's like got like a charm. Was there anything charming about Mark Wahlberg? Bro, he was just a scumbag the whole movie.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Brother,
Yeah.
I was watching it like,
I've never
wow, I
seen
did
you
not
so
like that
vexed
man.
about a film. I do not like that.
Bro, I was texting Abias because Abias loves Uncharted. I was like, what, like, have you seen what he did with Sully? Like, what the fuck is this?
It's embarrassing, really.
It's bad. It's bad. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of the last movie I watched and I genuinely hated. I didn't actually hate the movie, to be fair. But I'm trying to think of the last movie I genuinely hated. Like, I like, this is fucking terrible. And I can't think of one.
Not off the top of my head. I ain't hated a film like that in a while.
Let me find the film for you.
I just don't think I do that to myself as much anymore.
Because you're
yeah,
saying
time is
let's
time
watch
is
a
money.
film that we hate.
I'm not saying a film, but like
We
you
have
can.
to get waved.
The last Transformers movie was absolutely
Oh
diabolical.
yeah, that tried to put
Last
me.
Night was-
That
I
should go
didn't
to
give
jail
him
for
my
attempted
money,
putting me to sleep.
That movie was diabolical. I can't believe they said that was okay.
Who said that was
Don't do
okay?
piracy,
I don't know
guys.
who
It's
okayed that
illegal.
movie.
Oh, as in someone okay?
Okayed it. Yeah, it was
yeah.
absolutely diabolical.
Yeah,
Whoever
no,
made
that
movie.
they need to give that a rest. Maybe that might add to your Mark Wahlberg hate more.
Yeah, it actually
Do you
does.
know
now I
what?
think about it.
In 4, yeah, I was like, this is awful. And do you know what it was that we should have turned off or just left the cinema? When they tried to justify the relationship between the like 20-year-old man and his 16-year-old daughter, like some Romeo and Juliet law that they had to. Man had to walk around with the law in his pocket just to justify their relationship.
Yeah,
That's
fucking weird.
Do you know how sick?
Yeah, he
Have
said
to
that was
be.
okay. Yeah, I don't know how that gets past like the screening stage and just being like, yeah, we're actually all right with this.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I don't even.
There's a lot of jail time in cinema that needs to be had, I think, and my God, that was a reason for jail time for sure.
For real.
Never would I. Oh man, just end Transformers unless you're gonna have a solid plan with them or remove Michael Bay altogether.
I think they have. So they've filmed and shot the newest movie, but it's supposed to come out this year, but they've moved it back a year. They're using. I think it's the same guy who made the Bumblebee movie. He wrote the screenplay for this movie. So there's hope. The Bumblebee movie wasn't that bad.
Nah, I thought the Bumblebee movie, if anything, was good.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
John Cena running around like his pack,
I keep forgetting he was in that movie. Actually.
which I think he's done most of his career, really, if we're being honest.
I like John Cena.
John Cena.
Have you watched Peacemaker?
No,
Yeah.
have you?
I've watched the first episode.
I've heard really good things
First
about it.
episode is insane. It's just fucking insane. I'm going to finish it when I find the time.
All right, say less.
But yeah, it's certainly something. Let's say that it's certainly something.
Well, I have a question for you guys.
Go on.
What's the best lines in UK rap? Like, just
Coke lines.
what? It's back. No, I'm saying as in like lines from a song that you really
They
enjoyed.
found 300 kg on the shore the other day, innit? Yeah, man, cocaine's coming back, bro.
You love hit me back when I'm free, and that's never. Like Nines.
I do really enjoy that
Yeah.
line.
Sorry, the best
Nines
line.
has a few. Nines has a few.
from the UK.
Scraps has a few as well.
She want to go to the cinema, so we just walk downstairs.
It's
The
just
mortgage cleared.
It's just the ease of it, isn't it? Dave, one I really like.
If you don't miss me,
Miss-
if you don't miss me, history.
If you don't miss me,
It's a mystery.
G17, the
Party
party
tipsy.
tipsy. That's some good delivery. I don't know if it's a good line, but the delivery is
Yeah,
cold.
I don't think, when I say that as well, it's just because even one that I really like, because I was thinking about this earlier and I was going to put the question to you guys. I was thinking, what's it? I was gassed when I saw Nikki from Diggity.
Yeah, from
That's
Diggity.
hard as bricks.
Comes back full circle.
Even did you see what came in a black bend, left in a white one? You know, these are lines that really.
I love some of the bars off of Scraps. One More Chance, freestyle. There's too many on there. Who's that whipping in the beamer? It's just the way he says it.
Yeah.
It's just like it's so easy.
That line is forever.
Just a drug dealer. Such a gas. I'm trying to, there's so many, man.
There are.
There's so many. Hedy has a few as well.
Oh,
Hedy has a few.
excellent finish.
Mo
Salah.
Salah. Come on,
Hey,
man.
listen.
Yeah.
There's too
Of
many.
course no, what's it?
Of course, I'm lying.
Of course I'm lying. Yeah.
That's brazen, man.
What
How
did
can
he
you
say?
that?
I don't know. I don't know what time that guy got caught. No, I don't know. I don't know where it was where the guy got caught or timing. Of course, I'm lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, Drill Head is just.
Different.
Oh, so
Oh.
the most horrible film.
She want to play with a Cuban because she's half Cuban.
Thanks, Hedy.
Oh, what?
Yeah, what is the worst rated film of all time?
Drive.
What? With Homeboy, Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Is that your least favorite film of all time? Nothing happens in that film. Like, I'm not even taking the piss. Nothing happens.
I remember watching the Halle Berry movie, and it was by far one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Oh,
in
is
my
it?
life.
Is it
the
Halle
boxing
Berry trying to get a paycheck? Like
No,
when
no,
her
she's
son
trying to
goes
box
missing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
She leases her child gets kidnapped, and the whole time she's trying to get her child back. But the manner of which she lost her child is just like, you deserve it. Obviously, I don't wish that on anybody who has children, but yeah, when you watch the film, it is absolutely terrible. Absolutely
Fucking
terrible.
hell.
Like, what are you playing at? Type shit.
Say word.
It's just like, yeah, they should have never done this. Do you remember that scene from Catwoman back in the day, where she was playing basketball?
Listen, do you know what? Oh my god.
Get Catwoman playing basketball.
Have you seen the clip?
I don't want to
It's-
see Halle Berry ever do this
Yeah.
in her life.
I'm gonna show you it right now, so you can cry.
She was
with us.
dribbling like the rent was due.
It's so bad. It's good.
That and that, do you know what's weird? What was with the early 2000s and using basketball as a way to show they've got powers? Because Daredevil did the same thing.
Nah, you know what it was, yeah? It was to show that you're urban.
Yeah, down with the kids.
While we talk,
What does
you
urban
might
mean?
need to watch this. It's so bad. Just watch what she's doing. Yeah, and just look at the skill.
But she's not playing basketball. Like, I'm sure she dribbles.
She's just flying around, spinning on the floor.
None of this is legal.
None of this is basketball. None of it's basketball, bruv.
She could be with the Harlem Globetrotters. Yeah, sure, why not? But what's she on?
Are you seeing what she's doing?
Okay. At a time, some of this would have made sense.
There's no time that makes sense. But please explain.
Someone said that was okay. That's just the thing that kills me.
I think we need serious jobs within the entertainment industry so that we can say yes and no to stuff. Because a lot of shit just gets by and I'm like, come on.
And it costs millions as well. bro.
Have you seen what's his name? So there's Taser Black, and then there's Loons, and another individual I totally forgot. But then there's
It's not Mars,
Jack
is it?
from Top Boy.
Mm.
So they're all having a dinner. Then Loons is basically saying none of this makes sense, man. Who's coming from freaking north to the block to come say, fucking hell, I need my Lauren. Who's coming to do that?
When you think about it, it's true actually.
What?
It's just nonsense. Did you see how she flips onto the
You know-
the rim?
Onto the rim. Honestly, right.
So if your girl
Right, nah,
had
this is
beef
fake. It's
up,
fake, fam.
up north, you're not riding.
Of course I am.
why am I going to ends that I don't know?
Of course I'm lying. I'm there. You crazy?
Yo, load up the sticks,
Pulling
man.
up with them sticks.
Yo, that ding is about to start talking. Nah, no way. Can't let that slide.
Receive
God.
that corn.
Do you guys like the Future album?
Yeah, I enjoy
I
it.
listened to it and I couldn't be bothered, bro.
You know what my problem is with Future's music?
It's the same.
Yeah, but genuinely, yeah. Whenever he puts something out, I listen to it, and then I look at everyone's reaction. Everyone's like, "This is the best thing I've ever heard."
Oh, I don't know about
and
that.
I'm just like, I don't know if I'm missing something, or maybe it takes me a while to just digest his music because
Yeah.
I genuinely can't tell whether or not he makes good albums anymore.
I don't think he makes good albums anymore.
The last thing I heard was Future and Hendrix. That was the last two albums.
And those were good. When you heard them, you're like, those
Yeah.
are good projects.
Yeah.
good projects.
I don't feel like he's put out, like, even Wizard was okay. Wasn't amazing, it was okay.
I think that's just where I'm at. I look at
Another
his
smooth stinger.
albums as playlists.
I think that's probably the best way to look at
Just
it.
like, okay, I'll take the 2 or 3 songs from this that I like, and we'll see you again in a
But
year
his
or two.
like his actual fans, they really like.
No, that's fine.
Will
Everyone-
say, and everyone has their own fans, which is it's not a problem.
They
But
believe in the
I just
smooth
don't.
thing.
I don't hear it. Like I don't see it. But I do. But also, I like his music, so I don't know maybe I'm missing
we've been
something.
in a place where I'd say that man was literally saying the word "the," and we enjoyed it. Literally that run from when we was in uni.
DS2 and all that.
Yeah, so we
All I
were-
can say is my man Future is exactly like Drake. However, my man can talk about drugs in a different,
yeah, man, he's a pharmacist.
Somebody
what's
needs
the
to
word?
check on him.
What's the
actually.
word? It's
No,
not
it's
accent.
not.
In the dialect, different dialect. That's what it
Dialect.
is.
Someone needs to check
People-
on that man though. There was a bar where it's like, oh, after I hit, let me cry on your shoulder. It's like, yo, you
Yeah, you
alright?
good?
Yo, what's good?
Like, what? Who are these women that you want to be crying on your? What he went to Kevin Samuels. How much did he say he spent? He spent on women in a year 3 million.
Yeah, man.
Nah, he's a
He
trick.
needs an accountant, bruv.
He's an app. That's tricking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, ain't tricking if you got
Yeah.
it.
Nah, at a certain point you are.
That's the
I
name.
don't care what
That's the name
Lil
of
Wayne
the
says.
episode, man. Eminem?
Shout out my nigga Gucci.
Oh, I
No, but
love
then
that
it
video
gets to
so
a point
much.
where it's like they're gonna want something. Actually, no, because even I was listening to 3 Shots of Tequila, and basically they were saying that some girls will be with you, and then they'll say 1,000. Like the moment you take them into the hotel, it's 1,000. You have to pay 1,000 just to be.
Jesus.
Some of them are about their money. Like they're not just getting picked up for the bands.
Wait,
So you go splurge bottles. Like basically, I don't want to say the escorting, but however, if they know they can get money off of you, then pay that bag. Pay one bag and that's it.
This is America, isn't it?
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
right.
US.
The US, I
Shout
don't
out
really
to all
play
the men
games.
who are just humble enough to find a woman and just stay with that woman.
please.
Listen, the
what?
true gentleman.
A rack?
To
Nah,
the-
no
to the-
way.
To the real gents, man.
Yeah,
No way.
Real gentleman, man.
Who is this? Like, what?
There's a market, man. Some men just have no shame. Not even shame. It's like they like the ease of all the convenience, and if it's there, they can do that.
I've already spent bottles at the club. Like, what? You could do what you want in the club, and then now I've got to spend.
Listen,
Hey,
man.
you man.
She's up.
Do you ever play or do you know of anybody who does like the slave stuff in bed?
What? What's it called? Dominatrix.
No, you
No,
actually mean
like
slave.
slave.
Like dressing up as a
Wait,
slave.
what?
Like slave,
Like
like
who was this that went on lip service and said this?
Mano.
Mano. He says he has sex with white women and they cosplay as a slave and a slave owner. I think we need to abolish. I think we need to abolish the internet and abolish podcasts. Yeah, apparently.
You know when people say don't men need to be vulnerable? Right now, yeah, this is why we're not vulnerable, bro.
No, there's being vulnerable and doing dumb shit. The two are not
The
compatible.
clip is so dumb as well because they're like proper like enabling it as well. They're just like, oh really? Like how does that even? It's like
How does
brother,
that work? I don't care
I'm
how
like,
it works.
cut the cameras, turn his mic off. What the fuck
Slavery
is
was
this?
abolished nearly 200 years ago. Why are you doing this? Oh my god, it really is the black men.
We're sorry guys, we be fucking shit up.
Nah, man, that's
Nah,
that's
Not us
sickening.
obviously, but yeah, man, that's yeah. I
That's
mean,
I don't know. That's ill. Like
yeah, that you have a
there's
problem.
something
You have a
wrong
serious
that
problem.
you need to address
You need
that.
to address that for
because
sure.
on everything I love, there is no way that you think that is a good idea. What? Runaway? What? A runaway slave?
Yeah,
Harriet Tubman?
with them on there.
To freedom!
Yo,
he's
I can't even laugh. He's
a
sicko
sick
for that.
boy.
So I need to
Get
arrest
him some help immediately.
Something's going on in just R&B and
Oh,
hip hop.
yeah, it has to be. Do you man see Justin Bieber's new song?
I can't believe what I heard.
Do you know what? Do what you want, man.
Who's
I
calling
feel
Ray
funny.
Fads?
I don't know actually.
Benzino. Yeah,
Benzino.
Is it Benzino?
Yeah,
50,
I think so. Yeah,
50's just been bro.
is that why he's trolling?
That's why it's trolling.
50's a dickhead, man.
11K first week. Yikes.
I feel
No,
funny.
it's not
I feel
that.
funny.
Nah.
I feel-
up chuckles.
He needs.
I-
needs
He
to-
was having fun, man. Let him do what he wants. After that whole yummy
Benzino.
debacle.
I stand by. I think that was a good song.
What? Yummy?
Yeah,
You're
Yummy's a good song, man.
I think what?
Listen, man.
He was talking in the verses, yeah. Say less, but that hook. Girl, you got that yummy. He needs to fire every single writer that was in that room.
Listen, man.
Wha?
Do you guys think Tyson Fury's actually retiring? Or do you think he's trolling everybody?
I think
His wife just had another baby, so I think he just might be in that mode.
no.
Seems that way.
I think when enough is enough.
What
When
more
you
can
know
I
you're
say?
enough, then that's it.
What more can he do? But I guess I would have loved to see the
Because
Joshua fight.
everybody knows he's gonna bang out. Well, the possibility of him fighting Anti Joshua and beating Anti Joshua is highly likely. So it's like, I'm enough now. I don't need to do this anymore. I've proved it to the world. I've done it. And Dillian White was probably the one thing that was probably going to get in his way, whereas he feels like Anti Joshua is not really a challenge. And fighting Usyk as well. Usyk right now, he's in another country. If he was still fighting,
Is Usyk Ukrainian?
yeah. If Usyk
Oh,
was,
yeah, it's
yeah, if Usyk wasn't in the situation that he was in, then
How are they going to get them belts off Usyk?
he's gonna have to.
Yo,
forfeit
I
them.
don't even know.
Do you think?
Yeah, the club's sanctions. They'll just say, listen, bro.
Yeah, but Usyk can fight.
He can still fight, but the thing is,
He's not Russian either.
No, but he's fighting for Ukraine.
Yeah, that's fine. Do your thing, innit?
Do your thing, but the thing is, the focus of him trying to fight for the heavyweight title, and then
Oh, he's actually fighting. What are you
Yeah.
going? My boys in the trenches.
Yeah,
I say let's give them, give them up.
Yo,
You're fighting for your life.
that's crazy.
yeah. So
So don't worry about the ring.
Yeah, it's probably dad, man.
I think Anthony Joshua's gonna fight Baby Miller though.
Honestly,
Baby Miller is basically
I
the
thought you
guy.
said Anthony Joshua's gonna fight Baby.
As in the baby.
As in Baby
As in
Birdman.
Birdman.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Put some
Uh,
respect
sorry,
on my name.
No, he's gonna fight Baby Miller, I think, because Baby Miller was the person who was supposed to fight in MGM. No, not MGM. Sorry.
then they swapped him for-
Madison Square Gardens
For Ruiz.
for Ruiz, and it never
And then
worked
Maurice
out.
obviously did his thing.
Do you know, this is why Tyson's my guy, yeah? So he went on the Geordie podcast and they were talking about like sports science, and he was obviously alluding to Anthony Joshua. He's like, he's got the best sports sciences in the country. Like, you know, they could tell him when his heart's gonna stop beating, everything. He had all that information, and he fought a fat fuck like Andy Ruiz and lost. Like, that tells you everything you need to know.
Damn. I think maybe just
How can you say?
Fury just doesn't rate him.
Yeah, so
Or maybe he
that's
rates
when
him, but he's
said-
And
not
just for
bothered.
that, you're getting it. Like,
Just for that,
what?
you're getting it.
Yeah, so then it all comes down to one thing. It's like, when you're enough, just be enough. That's it. You're done. You can hang it up and then have a great leg like that right there.
It's a good
Perfect
legacy.
finish.
Yeah.
100%.
You ain't got to prove it to no one. Everybody knows who you are.
Undefeated.
You know, exactly.
Job done.
Nah, he will have my respect for the rest of his life.
Did you guys watch the fight?
Yeah. I put money on
When
the fight.
Dylan, what?
Yeah,
What,
man.
you put money on Dylan, innit?
Nah.
Oh,
Well, actually, I did put money on Dylan, and I put money on Fury.
What?
I put £10, bro. I won £34, so I was like, hey,
Easy.
Say less.
yeah, man, nice money. Good. I mean, that's the most I'm ever gonna spend, £10.
Yeah, Dylan was fine like he was
Yeah.
outside Morley, so...
After round 3, he was looking meaty, bro. Meaty. I said he's going to get a fist up.
It's the way I even called it. I said, bro, he needs to protect his chin, because the way he's just fighting like
He's a
open.
Scrapper, innit?
Open.
For real.
Then round
Like
6,
punching like this. Windmill punches, bro. Like it's fucking.
Do you know what was the funniest thing for me that whole night?
What?
Seeing Tommy Fury on the screen. That's...
You often forget like he's actually related to him, innit?
Oh, always.
is he a stepchild?
No. Not
No,
that I
they're
know of
related.
anyway.
Look at them. They're definitely.
That's
Well,
what
you-
I said.
What?
No,
oh, as
'cause
in like. Oh, right. I know what you're trying
they're
to
related. Like they are full.
Nah, they're
Oh, they're full
both
brothers.
mum, both.
Yeah.
But someone else said to me, "No, they're step." I was like,
That's going to be interesting to... Yeah, no, I think they're fully related.
Yeah.
All of them have the same type of woman as well.
Is it?
Yeah, so they put all their girlfriends together.
They all look the same.
All look the same.
Crazy.
They obviously like
Wow.
blonde hair, so it's crazy.
Arian.
Even Tyson's thing is nice. Not gonna lie.
Arian.
Is that her name? I thought it was Paris.
No, it's Arian.
Yeah, well, say less, innit? Tyson, I hope you enjoy it, man. Do you think what's wrong with him?
I don't even know.
My new favourite boxer. For
Oh, if
real.
your name was Paris, he'll be living your half life in Paris.
My name is Paris.
Oh my god! I remember. I'll never forget how that took over school.
Everyone called Paris felt sick after that. Yo, I'm trying to kill that man.
He's not even really that good at this.
It's
just
not,
the fact that his name is
but
Paris.
yeah.
He's just an idiot for that.
And he won the beef in the end.
Yeah,
So you know what? Fair play to Gets.
Is there anything to discuss? I feel like I've run out of shit to.
Yeah, nah.
This one, it might be one of them weeks. Yo.
We'll give you a light. Give you a light one. Hold it.
Just so you remember what you're dealing with. That song's hard, man.
It's way too
Fucking
hard.
hell,
What
bro.
we- yeah.
It's way too hard.
Music.
Fucking hell.
What can I discuss?
Tell him.
Soldier Boy.
The ones who were spiritually circumcised. Eh?
What?
I'm talking about this one. Let's get this done.
Spiritually, yo, what made you go with that verse?
Yeah, I'm finished, man. I'm done today, man. You know what I'm saying?
My choice. This Coffee album is unbelievable, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, she
I
don't
might
talk
have to give it
album.
a spin.
This Coffee album is so good. It's one of my favorite albums in the year. I'm gonna pick "Runaway" by Coffee. She's super duper talented,
Runaway
man.
love.
She's giving me that Rihanna fix that I kind of need.
Say a word.
Yeah, I feel like if
I'm downloading.
if Rihanna makes music, she needs to get Coffee in the studio, bruv.
I'm downloading that
Just
now.
ghostwrite for Rihanna, man. Just do that, please, because she's.
Where is
she
it? I'm
holds
not
that vibe.
seeing it here. It gifted.
Gifted, yeah. Listen to the deluxe. 'Cause it's got all the tunes on there, like all of our old stuff as well. It's just a good album.
No, I'm
man.
not. I'm 29 minutes. I'm downloading it now for just the 10 songs here.
That's a fantastic album, man. There's like a 3 or 4 song stretch where there's no misses, man.
All right, say less.
Runaway, Pull Up, West Indies. Yeah, she's a vibe, man. That's my choice for the week.
Aight. My choice for the week is, I'm having a EA by Young Nuddy, featuring 21 Savage. They put this over.
Was this song on Atlanta?
Might have been.
Possibly.
But they put it over the scene in Batman where he comes out the flames. It's cold. And I was like, that's the first time I heard it. I was like, yo, I have to
This is
hear the
hard.
whole thing. And the whole thing's hard as bricks.
Yeah, man.
So if you're trying to get in that shooter mode, this is the song for it.
Oh, they asked me why I would shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane.
Do you know what I say whenever I need to go from one room at work to the next?
What?
Time to go mobile.
Time to go mobile. Yo, that movie is super quotable, bro.
Oh,
when you
God.
think about it,
Oh, God.
the dialogue was fantastic, bro.
That film is not that bad.
It's underrated and overrated at the same
Yeah,
time.
it is.
Yeah.
Like
that film is actually
what's the
superb.
problem with that film? Is it the ending?
It's
No,
the
it's-
ending was
That's
weak.
the worst, Steph. I'm gonna put it in the camera.
Yeah, that was a 0 out of 10.
She's going to
scene.
jail for that, man. Everyone in that scene had an Oscar. Do you know how crazy? No one
And
thought,
no one said-
what made you go with that verse?
It just didn't look good, does it? That's crazy. Garni, man, what's your choice?
The top feels so much better than the bottom. So much better. Window Shopper by 50 Cent.
Oh, great choice.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know what we're going to throw in just for bants as well? Get Up by Sierra. Just to wrap up the weekend for y'all.
Fair enough. All right, cool, man.
Alright.
Until next time.
Love that. Made in Chafford podcast episode.
By the time
38.
you're hearing this, Kendrick Lamar's album is coming out in this week.
2022, I ain't taking no prisoners.
Correction.
No single, or do you not think we're going to get
I
one?
don't think we're gonna get one.
Alright, well,
He's just gonna put that shit out.
Lock it off then.
Step
Wait,
on
hold on.
everyone's head.
What do you think about like mums putting their babies on Insta?
Do your thing in it. Just protect the child. That
I think it's in what context?
as in making an account for the baby, like
making a
Nala.
cut. Yeah.
I wouldn't do it
Yeah,
personally.
personally.
I wouldn't do it personally. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But I
Too
think the
many
comments,
weirdos
say
out
for
here.
like Nala, the comments are off,
Oh right.
so
I see.
people can only like it.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
Personally.
I
There's
think-
too many weirdos out here to do that type of shit.
I mean, I'll take pictures with my baby on my account
yeah.
because that's just like posting a friend.
Yeah. But having their own Instagram, I don't
No,
know about
sir.
that. No, ma'am.
No, man,
Too many crazy people out here,
for
man.
real, dog. But
All right, bless.
yeah, let's get off this.
Yeah, man.
Let's
We are.